So Wanda Smith had actually made the argument worse because she got her husband involved. The day after the big argument between her and Katt Williams, when they went to the club that night, her husband was with her, and allegedly the husband pulled out a gun and threatened Katt Williams, and everybody went running. Katt Williams and the company he was with went running. But I don't know why it had to get that far, because these were two comedians going back and forth. They were bantering like comedians do. You hit hard, I hit hard back. Some people even talk about another person's mama. And you guys know those are fighting words, but comedians don't care. They throw everybody under the bus. So I was really surprised when Wanda got in her feelings, and I didn't realize how much she got in her feelings. Somebody said that she was crying in the car after it happened. But I didn't catch this part with Katt Williams talking about Tiffany Haddish. Here's the footage where he was talking about Tiffany Haddish and the rude things he said about her.
Like wherever you at under the sound of my voice, they like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt said,
Yep.
well, if I'm single in a year and you're single in a year, maybe we can get together and see what happens. And I was like, oh my God.
The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy.
So this is how I feel about the situation. True or not, he shouldn't have said those things. Those are kind of harsh, I feel. But then, they're all comedians. They're supposed to be able to take it on the chin.
So Steve was caught in another lie. Oh, poor Steve. Keke Palmer was on his show, and she was trying to explain to him about the Titanic, and he told her, I ain't never seen the movie. But we see video clips of him talking about a movie way years ago before the interview with her. Let's take a listen.
Titanic, Steve, Titanic. Rose, Lee.
I didn't even see the movie Titanic.
Now that's a disgrace.
Now, it could be that he was pulling her leg and being funny, but here's the footage.
The band was playing as the ship went down. What black band you know gonna keep playing with the damn ship going down? Kool and the Gang would have been unplugged and shit. Man, let's get out of here. Wrap that shit up. Goddammit, it, come on. Wrap this shit up. Let's go. Goddammit, let's go.
So what's with Steve, guys? He should realize that there's footage of all this stuff. If he is going to tell Keke Palmer he ain't never seen the movie, there's footage of him years before he interviewed her talking about a movie, because now he's bald. When he was talking about a movie, he had hair, so we know it's years before.
Get that amplifier up on some shot. You can't drown me. You know how creative black people be. Dog, all them black people on that boat, they'd have been turning over them goddamn dining room tables. They'd have been out there in the water. They'd have opened up one of them denim napkins, let some air get in it. I didn't even see the movie Titanic.
Titanic, Steve, Titanic.
Say what you want about Steve Harvey. He will go down as being one of the funniest comedians ever. So this part of the video have to do with Wanda Smith. She made matters worse, getting her husband involved and trying to put the guilt on her co-host. Here is the interaction between her and her co-host.
I didn't know it. So now that it went, do you feel like you should have stopped it? Or do you feel like now that it's out there, this is...
So now she's got an unmitigated ball to ask him if he should have stopped it, if he felt he should have stopped it. Why would he be stopping anything that this grown woman wants to involve herself in? She's the one who was arguing with Katt Williams, and he was busy saying, let's take a commercial break. He said it about 3 times, but she kept going and Katt Williams kept going. She was supposed to be the one to take the higher ground since it's her show, part of her show. And she should have cut it short. She is a grown adult. She had this man on as a guest. You do not go bantering back and forth heavily like that with a guest. And then after the fact, trying to make her co-host feel guilty for not stopping it. Who does that?
I feel, first of all, I don't appreciate people keep saying you should have stopped it.
Well, she perceived Katt attacked her, and she's putting it on her co-host that he should have stopped the attack. She's supposed to be a comedian. If you can't stand the heat, get the hell out of the kitchen. Comedians know that anytime any one of them comedians can roast them. And you're supposed to be able to take it, but obviously she can't take it. She gets her feelings hurt easily because Katt didn't even go in on her hard because he could have went further. He talked about her hair. He talked about her weight. He talked about her cooking. What did she talk about with Katt? She talked about his hair. She asked him if he cooks. And I guess she figured she was going to set him up to really dog him with the cooking, but he reversed it. Then she talked about him going to jail. So it was tit for tat. He got the best of her. Now she blaming her co-host. Oh, you should have stopped it. Let's take a listen.
First of all, I didn't know any better. So now that it went, do you felt like you should have stopped it, or do you feel like now that it's out there and this is a negative thing? I feel, first of all, I don't appreciate people keep saying you should have stopped it. You could have looked at the producer and said, okay, cut it. And he would have cut it. But you didn't do that. Y'all kept going back and forth. So you got just as much power as I do. So I don't want people to listen to the show thinking that I got this magic button that I push. That's not the way this thing works.
So I'm going to let you guys decide and judge. For those of you who haven't heard the footage, here it is. And you all drop it in my comments if she was at fault since she was the host and he was a guest. So she had carry on the way that she did because she went back and forth. She didn't stop either.
And help me get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station Viewer 3. Your hair is kind of...
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
What's here?
Why you on air?
Come on.
They can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry. Ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay?
Only one of our hands moving while we talk.
Are you all right this morning? Are you okay this morning?
Grant, Atlanta Comedy.
Tell Wanda to take off them headphones and that wig.
And make sure.
The wig and the headphones come
and take
together.
off them old ass clothes you got on. How about that? Yeah, they're old.
Versace, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
She
It
said,
says Versace.
I want to apologize to the people at Versace Collection. This is your 2019 summer line that hasn't come out.
But you had to open it up and show us it was Versace. I wanted to.
No, I didn't have to open it up. These people are on radio. They can't see anything.
Yeah, but you opened it up so we could see it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, happy
whatever store is for the Black Lane Bryant.
That's right. Very proud.
Okay, let's play some music real quick if we can. We going to a break real quick?
Very
all right,
proud.
cool. We go to a break.
Shut up.
So we hear Wanda's co-host saying, let's go to a break. And she kept going. Both of them kept going. And that wasn't the first time that he said it. He said it about 2 more times. And she kept going. So to me, she was being not professional because she was on the job. And she was supposed to conduct herself in a professional manner, a different way, because he was a guest.
That's to Forever 21.
Yeah.
This collection.
That's right. Shout out.
You don't remember me for wilding out, right? I'm not the right one to Jones.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down. That's to Forever 21.
Yeah,
This collection.
that's right. Shout out.
I don't remember me for wilding out, right? I'm not the right one to chose up.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girl.
And what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
Big on the radio.
That's right.
If you can't stand the heat, get out the frying pan. Listen, Wanda thought she was going to go up with Katt and try it out just to see if she can beat him at this game. But she found out different. I think that's why she really wanted him on, because she practically begged him to be on the show. And then she went in on him, thinking that she can beat him and then maybe amplify and push ahead as a comic. But she found out different. There's an old saying, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. In comedy, if you want to showcase that you're the best comic, you got to beat the person everybody perceive as being the best comic. And that is Katt Williams right now. So she figures she can go toe-to-toe with him, beat him at his own game, and then she can take over as the queen of comedy. The video is about 4 years old, but it never gets old. He roasts her from the rooter to the tutor.
So now that it went, do you feel like you should have stopped it, or do you feel like now that it's out there, this is a negative thing?
I feel, first of all, I don't appreciate people keep saying you should have stopped it.
Right.
You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
He's big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
okay.
No.
Calm
No.
down. Calm down.
Only one of us has $12
Calm
worth
down.
of jewelry on.
Okay.
No.
No, $12.
No. That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to
Go
Citgo
Shay. Go
or
Shay.
Quick Trip at any point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Katt.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
The
Shay,
show
please
starts
come
at
get
9.
her.
Wanda gets to the stage at 9:17.
Go
Please come on
Shay.
down.
Go Shay, please come get Miss Katt and do her
She's
hair.
almost out of breath. Be careful now. Even on the radio, you can
Yes.
hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Hurry up, little mama. We're done.
You already used that one. Don't repeat your
and
jokes
I'm
first.
looking at it again.
Go ahead.
Get your ass out of here.
You probably
Now here is Katt telling Shannon his side of the story, exactly what happened.
Atlanta, and they just want
Interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
right.
And you came on there with seemingly good intentions. And she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just wanted Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't going to talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never going to call you out of your name. I'm never going to say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line. I got a call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. Gay people don't take it kindly that you were as a derogatory.
When Katt said she got canceled, he meant that she was released from that show. She was fired from that show.
Call me gay. Gay people don't feel like it's derogatory. So why are you trying to shame me with something in a community I don't even belong in? There's no gay people saying I belong over there or been over there.
You did,
but I have no hatred of over there, and how dare you?
You did a number on it, though.
Hey.
You did a number on it. That's legendary.
No, you either believe in karma or you don't. Because I didn't even know any of the stuff that she had done to my fellow comedians until afterwards. I just know that it was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes, with a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like,
what Katt is talking about is that weekend, Wanda and Red was performing at the comedy club, and Katt went, and Wanda's husband was there, and he allegedly pulled a gun on him, and Katt filed charges. She also had her husband call her co-host. I don't know what he said to him, but the co-host was upset.
it's two comedians. What do you mean? And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation when they hate you that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You felt she hated you at that moment because you mentioned that she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you won an Emmy. Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know that none of that took place. See, the issue is that all the comedians have to come do these radio stations because you have to sell your tickets. And so that means you have to go to the radio station.
Yes.
I don't go to the radio station and I don't make posts to sell tickets. I just don't. So you've not seen me. I'm not here in some subservient position where somebody sent me over.
You here out of the kindness of your heart. You are.
No, I'm saying in the interview situation.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Yeah, and this person knew I wasn't there for that But
how hard, because you have to understand, she is a female, and so you have to be careful. You have to handle her with kid gloves.
Sir. You want to go ahead and take that out? You don't want to be against equality, do you?
No.
What you just said was...
That's right. It's equal roasting. She roasted him and he roasted her and he got the best of her. Now she mad and upset.
Very unequal, sir. I think maybe you've had enough of this. Because I think I just heard you say that women are not equal and should be treated unequally.
They want to be treated.
You mean as a comedian?
No. Listen, you understand and I understand.
Yeah.
In certain situations, they want to be treated equal. Not all situations.
And what part of what you saw her get?
She deserved everything you gave her.
What part would have been different if she was a man?
Interview. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
Right.
This is a commentary channel. Everything I say on this video or this channel is just that, my comments. So everything is alleged. On that note, I'm over and out. Hit the like bell if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.